for the final battle against Traya. So here we go, end game. Literally. End of the game. See, they thought my lightsabers were off, but they weren't. I'm gonna let them shut off. Come on, hurry up. Come on, let's go. Come on, do it.
At last you have arrived. Is Malachor as you remember?
Malachor has not changed, only you have.
Indeed. Perhaps it is merely your perceptions of me that have changed. It is strange that you believe Malachor has not. But it has always been timeless to you, this place, and words have always been inadequate for the horrors that took place here.
I can activate the mass shadow generator again.
More talk of machines and threats. If you would end Malachor, then do it. But it will not be a victory for you. And of course you must be willing to die. To kill us all. And your friends. You may hold Malachor in your grasp, but I hold the answers to your past and future in mine. Would you destroy us both before learning them? If so, then do it, for you have already failed me.
If I had to, I would. You have to be stopped.
I know, but there is more than death in this galaxy, and you shall not find it easy. It was difficult to draw you here, but it had to be done. It is the graveyard of the past, where you lost everything. It is the dark place in your mind that still echoes of failure. Now we shall see if you can overcome the weight of Malachor and silence the echoes that beat from its heart.
There is much I must ask you.
You no doubt have many questions. I would be a poor teacher if I...
Why did you destroy
I never
Atris?
Destroyed Atris. She had destroyed herself. I merely stripped away the illusion and brought... And like Malachor, she was part of your past, unresolved. She needed to be something you could confront and defeat one last time. It was part of your training. Part of what was needed to make you complete. And there must always be a Darth Traya. The galaxy needs its betrayers, especially in the times to come. She loved you, you know, as one loves a champion. You were all that she could not be.
She never mentioned that.
Yes. It is all that is left unsaid, upon which tragedies are built. More echoes.
Why me?
Perhaps you were expecting some surprise, for me to reveal a secret that had... There is no great revelation, no great secret. There is only you.
But there was other Jedi you could have
No,
chosen.
there were not. In times past and in times future, there are Jedi who will stop listening to the Force, those that will try to forget it, but maintain unconscious ties, and those, as in the past, just as I, who have had the Force stripped from them. But no Jedi ever made the choice you did, to sever ties so completely, so utterly, that it leaves a wound in the Force. It was a mistake to try to make you feel it again, I see that now. There is no truth in the Force, but there is truth in you, Exile, and that is why I chose you.
Why have you done
It is
this?
said that the Force has a will. It has a destiny for us all. I wield it, but it uses us all, and that is abhorrent to me, because I hate the Force. I hate that it seems to have a will, that it would control us to achieve some measure of balance when countless lives are lost. But in you, I see the potential to see the Force die, to turn away from its will, and that is what pleases me. You are beautiful to me, Exile. A dead spot in the Force, an emptiness in which its will might be denied.
If you hate the Force, why do you use it?
I use it as I would use a poison, and in the hope... But perhaps these are the excuses of an old woman who has grown...
You're manipulating me all along.
Yes, always. From the moment you awoke, I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves, so they could be killed by the Republic.
Even though I did all the killing.
I used you to keep the Lords of the Sith from condemning the galaxy to... I used you to lure them to Telos, where they... I used you to reveal Atris's corruption, so that her teaching could be ended before it began. I used you to gather the Jedi so they could be destroyed, and I used you to make those who wounded me reveal themselves. The apprentice must kill the master. If you do not, I will kill you. If I do not, then all you have achieved will be as nothing, as empty and... then you will break. I have thought of this moment more than you know, and I wondered if here, at this ending between us, if you would care enough to try to save me. If a Jedi could find it within themselves to
I don't know why
spare
she's not
one who
facing
has
me. It's kind of
fallen
bothering
so
me now.
far. I wanted you to say those words. For that I am grateful. But I do not want your mercy. I want you to break.
Time to fight Darth Traya. Ow. Oh god. I'm already kind of outclassed here. You want to attack? Alright, this isn't working already. That was a hit, kinda. I'm in trouble. Oh boy, am I in trouble. Oh boy. Run! Okay, if I could just break line of sight, I know what to do. I know what to do, I know what to do. Trey, I'm gonna cheat, I'm gonna cheat. Trey, I'm gonna cheat. So I'm gonna cheat to win. Because I'm a cheater, I don't care. I'm totally outclassed here. I don't know, she just says I don't have any will saves. Do I have anything I could use to... Oh, wow. Why do I have this regal visor? This is terrible. Give me the circlet of Saresh. Absolutely. I need everything that can resist the force. That's not giving me damage boosts. So, let's cheat a little bit. What? It's not... See, it's not working. Why can't I place mines? It just doesn't want to work? What an asshole. Shield time. Oh yeah, let me, shoot up. Let's go. Is there anything else I can do? That's a good one. That reduces her force hitting me miss, I think. Let's just do regular attacks, see how that works. Oh my god, she stripped away my Verpine prototype shield in about 2 hits. Ooh, that was a nice one. Oh my god, that was even better. It's like I can't do a hit without her doing a crazy more powerful hit. Take a hard turn. Oh god. This is bad. Oh come on, she's still hitting me with stuff? Are you serious? Thank god I have all this force resist on. Oh yeah, let me use my shield again. I'm gonna go kill her. Or try and fail miserably. I guess if you power built a lightsaber wielder for the entire game, maybe you have a better shot than me. I don't know. But whatever. See, I literally did I did every single quest I could think of. I've missed out on almost no experience, and yet I'm not even close to the level cap. I don't know what's up. I don't know how you're supposed to max out your level in this freaking game. Stop draining life, you punk! She's such a punk! Oh my god, I'm doing more damage to her than she's healing, so eventually I'll get there. One more. Here we go. Oh no, something wore off. Oh god, they're all starting to wear off. Would you just stop? I'm barely... There we go. Yield, Cray, you need not die. Oh, I have defeated you.
Finish this.
So...
You will not show me mercy. I will see you break before you do.
Yeah, so she summons lightsabers to attack you. Oh my god, run! So you can attack her as you saw. Don't. I think she attacks you only if you attack her. Alright, time to try to lightsaber floating. Why does it say lightsaber floating? So, kill the floating lightsabers. God. It just looks so silly. It's like, really? So I'm fighting lightsaber hilts. So why I can't just snap them, I don't know. It's kind of a cool enemy, though. Thank goodness the other one's not hitting me, because I'm taking a lot of hits. Oh my god, look at the health on these things! It's so obnoxious how much health these lightsaber handles have. If I could get a level anytime soon, that'd be really cool. I wonder what would happen if I... Oh yeah, if you use something like choke on this, it's basically there's an invisible person doing the fighting. Like completely invisible, not stealth invisible, just completely invisible. Because if you choke, you'll actually see it work, and there'll be a thing floating. Or like you'll see a choking effect above where the hilt is, where a person's head would be. Alright, I got 2 of them. Not gonna kill her yet. Gonna shoot up. Shield. Stem. And the Verpine prototype shield pattern is always just so weird to me. There's the last lightsaber. Let's melt this sucker. Get out. Yow. And shield still there. So where, I don't even know where Traya just summons these lightsabers from anyway. She just sort of has them now. And get out.
It is done.
If you kill her or kill the 3 lightsabers, it ends.
You are greater than any I have ever trained. By killing me here, you have rewarded me more than you can.
Traya, there's still time to save you.
Save me? You already have. It is enough what you have done. From now into the future.
Doesn't really make any sense. What happens now?
It is your choice. I had hoped you would follow Revan's path, but you and Revan are different, and you may take one of the ships that orbit Malachor and depart this place, or you may remain here on Malachor and wait for the others, those touched by the Force, who will come in time. Or you may return to your exile, where there is no dishonor in any of these.
What are my friends?
Many things do I see as I gaze. If it matters to you at this, it is my last.
So she will tell me what happens to them.
You travel with them for so long. Feel them through the Force. They were the lost Jedi, you know. The true Jedi, upon which the future will be built. They simply needed a leader and a teacher.
Tell me of Mira.
She will stop hunting life and instead live it. She was not born to be a predator, despite her true father and the life she led within the shadow of Nar Shaddaa. She will miss you and think of you often. You who awakened her to what life is. She will live, but only for a time. Her death will occur in many years' time on a forgotten planet, saving the lives of others. But it will be her choice, and she will have no regrets.
And Mandalore?
Many battles does that one have left in him, as Revan intended. A general needs an army as he needs those he trusts. And Canderous is a loyal beast, no matter how much he has broken upon Revan's will. But you know this.
What are the Mandalorians?
They will die a death that will last millennia, until all that remains is their code, their history, and in the end, the shell of their armor upon the shell of a man too easily slain by Jedi.
What's up, Visas?
The blinded one shall return to her home world, and as she looked upon you, she shall look upon the surface of that world, and perhaps at last see what she was meant to see. After that, I do not know. I do know that you must leave her behind. Where you are destined, you must not take anyone you love. It was Revan's choice as well.
Handmaid?
If she leaves this place, she will leave battle behind her, in no small part due to your influence. She will take Atris's role as historian and teach others of the Jedi exile who gave up the Force and became stronger for it.
What about Atten?
Atten is, as always, the fool. And the Force watches out for one such as him, I feel, as it does for the old such as I.
And you?
I would have killed the galaxy to preserve you. I would have let the galaxy die. You are more rare than you know.
That
and
says
what
precious,
you
I
have
don't know why.
taught yourself must not be allowed to die.
I don't know why he's...
You are not a Jedi, not truly. And it is for that that I love you.
Beodor and the
Their
droids?
paths are unknown to me. Even the small one who waits for you outside this place. I sense it has one last journey for you. You must go where Revan did, into the unknown regions, where the Sith, the true Sith, wait in the dark for the great war that comes.
And Revan?
It is because he remembered what lay buried here, this place, its teachings. It paved the way to Korriban, you know, the remnants here. And because Malachor, like Korriban, is on the fringes of the ancient Sith Empire, where the Sith wait for us in the dark.
But we fought the Sith.
Have we? You thought that the corrupted remnants of the Republic, the machines spawned by technology that Revan led into battle, were the Sith? You are wrong. The Sith is a belief, and its empire, the true Sith Empire, rules elsewhere. And Revan knew that the true war is not against the Republic. It waits for us beyond the Outer Rim, and he has gone to fight it in his own way. And he left the Ebon Hawk and all its machines behind, for he knew he would not need them. And like you, he knew he must leave all loves behind as well, no matter how deeply one cares for them. Because such attachments are not the way of the Jedi, and they would only bring doom to them both in the dark places where he now walks. It would have helped had he made her understand, but she was always strong-willed, that one, and did not understand war as Revan did.
Why did you not follow him?
Because I did not know where he had gone. If he had asked, would I have gone? I do not know. But he will need warriors, Sith and Jedi, any who can be sent after him into the depths of space, for any who know the way. Perhaps you shall go there with him and do battle at the end of all things. Instead, I remained here, and now show others the way.
What of the Republic?
The Republic will fall, as it always has, a fall that will take millennia under the care of the herds of Ithor. The surface of Telos will bloom again, and its golden fields shall again, and complacent and peaceful it shall forget the time that Saul Karath orbited it and brought fire to its skies. But it shall be a home world again to others who will stretch out across the galaxy and bring life.
Tell me of Dantooine.
Dantooine shall survive. The community you saved shall be the foundation upon which Dantooine shall be habitable again. They shall drive back the Raiders, the Mandalorians, and all that strike at the Outer Rim. The Republic shall again establish their presence there, and shield it with its forces. And Dantooine shall heal.
Sorry this is taking so long. I just really want to get all of this dialogue for you guys.
The ruins of the
Nar Shaddaa?
Nar Shaddaa shall persist as it always has, but there will be a heart to the where once the lost and disposed were trapped there. Now they will struggle and grow.
What about Onderon?
Queen Talia shall have a long reign. Much Onderon shall remain in the Republic, and the world shall prosper, though its people shall, over time, lose their customs in the ocean of the Republic, and become the people of Onderon no longer.
I feel like that's a new line.
Korriban shall be as it always was, a graveyard for the darkest of the Sith Lords, still whispering within their tombs. It shall always be a source of evil, spawning threats throughout the millennia. It, like Malachor, brushes the edges of the Empire that waits in the... They will remember. Revan knew this. You
Rest now, Traya.
Need any company? I mean, I'm not doing anything. Besides, if I'm not around to bail you out of trouble, who knows what could happen.
That's a funny
All right,
pose.
then. Where are we going again? I mean, because last time we were heading towards this mining colony on the edge of space, and there was this Sith Lord, and...
Oh, why was that cut? Hey guys, I just wanted to record this little aside that's going to play during the credits. I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who watched this Let's Play. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I got to experience a ton of new mods I've never played before, and I hope you guys thought they were really cool. If you want to go out and get this game, it's on Steam right now, and Star Wars Knights of the Republic 2, as well as the first one. They're both on Steam. You can buy them both on disc versions. They actually just recently released a disc version of both games in a bundle. It's on Amazon. It's only like, I think it's only 10 or 20 bucks or 30. It's not much. For two amazing games that you can mod, yeah, it's pretty awesome. And they've been optimized for Windows 7 if you buy them through Steam or that bundle, or Windows 7 and Vista and all that new stuff. They've been much better optimized, let's just say that. But they don't have resolutions and stuff. But anyway, if you want to try out these mods, I got a lot of... I'm going to release unless you watch it day one, I have a modding tutorial for this game, as well as a mod list saying every single mod I got. Most of them came from KOTORfiles.com. Again, hopefully you guys had fun. I know I did. But until next time, guys, my name is Timpedia, and I will catch you guys next time.